Fire Wave Limits today. It's your girl Enchantress, the Gypsy Lotus of Uniqueness, and I am back with another. I don't even know what category this is because it is kind of general, but it is something that I just experienced today. So maybe we're gonna say how to Lotus Bloom just because it's more personal a little bit. But how to Lotus Bloom, where I give you the raw, real, radiant moments that shape my healing journey and proof that sometimes healing gets messy before it gets magical. So today is the lunar new moon. Fire horse year officially starts. All that energy is really transpiring. These birds are really pretty, but them flying in these swarms like that is getting a little scary because they done got a little close here and there. Even though birds are technically a part of my people, my animals. Um, so I apologize in advance if there's every videos that I'm outside. Well, I'm always outside, but there's every videos where you feel like you just hearing birds. Od, they follow me. They do that when I'm around. So yeah. So today, y'all, I was sitting in so much gratitude that it brought me to tears. Like literally. So this is my second time pulling up to this park. When I first pulled up to the park, I'm running on 4 hours of sleep right now. I'm being completely honest. Running on 4 hours of sleep. I was like deep cleaning, really doing a lot last night because you're not supposed to be cleaning today, so I was trying to get that all done yesterday. Well, technically, I guess before I went to bed because I guess I was still doing stuff at 2 o'clock in the morning, but before I went to bed. And so when I first got here, I was like, okay, yeah, I think I need to take like a little 30-minute nap in my car. But then when I tried to take a nap, I can't sleep too hot. So like the sun was like, it felt good outside, but like in my car, the sun beaming was like OD hot. And then I didn't really want to sit there with the car running. And then like, I don't know, it was like going on. I'm like hyper vigilant of my surroundings. It was just like going on. But so I was like, I'm really trying to manifest, like really getting into more modeling things. I'm really praying that I could get some brand deals by the end of the year. Um, so I've been, going after that. And I'm not really a makeup girly. I mean, why would I need to be? But and I'm not saying that like the makeup girlies need the makeup either, but I just it's never been my thing. I thank my mom for like not allowing me to do certain things growing up to now. I just yeah. But I now only like have a desire if I am gonna put anything on my face. I'm like obsessed with my lips are always I cannot do dry lips. So lip combo was always gonna be a thing. But um now I'm more interested in like blush and highlight and stuff like that. So I I there's a viral lip combo that's going around right now with like MAC and Fenty. And I was like, well, I'm gonna just go get that. Like, since I can't sleep and some just said, let me just go get that, right? But when I was on my way to Ulta and Atlanta Station or whatever, I ended up in like traffic for a little bit, and I'm jamming at LMA hard. Like, we gonna get into that too because child, she gonna triple platinum with my car. I ain't gonna lie, but I was in traffic at this light, whatever, for a good minute, and there was a homeless man. I mean, temporarily unhoused person out there, whatever. And I know I had a couple dollars in one of my wallets, and I have a pack of water in my car, um, the good kind of little blue bottle, the sea, it's not Seagram, that's liquor. The blue bottle that that man, corny little guy was putting his face in and all that stuff. I had a pack of those in my car, and yeah. So someone was like, just give him, a couple dollars, some water, hydrate. Like we take for granted such little things like water. Literally, we take that for granted. So I gave it to him, cool, and I was like, thank you God, because I'm not even in the best predicament. I know I'm totally unemployed, so to be able to even have the water, have the couple dollars to even give somebody else, and I'm not even necessarily really in a good. I'm not even gonna say good, but I mean I'm not gonna say good or bad situation. I'm not really fully there, but I still move, which might be another conversation, but I still move like abundance is my birthright because it is. Okay, so even though I'm not might not be in the full predicament that or situation that I really want to be in, I'm still doing better than somebody else because as always, you see it every day. It can always be worse. So here's a couple dollars. Here's some water. God bless you. You feel me? And then not even 3 minutes later, get up to the next site. It's another one with his dog. My dog's still missing. I was already sitting in gratitude though. I'm like, thank you God for me to be able to I'm literally already thanking God, like to be able to do that. Turn to my left. Somebody else. I have a peach soda next to me that I really am not supposed to be drinking no soda anyway. I just got it because I needed the ginger ale yesterday. And when I was going to get the ginger ale, it ended up with me also getting the peach drink because it was in my face, but I did not need it. I don't need to be drinking soda. So, and I also, my grandfather wanted Olive Garden, so we got Olive Garden. So I had the breadsticks in my car, and so I gave the next person the peach drink and the breadsticks. Boom, y'all. As I'm pulling off, instant tears. I don't even know why. I just felt like it was just genuine gratitude. Like I was just so happy and I felt so blessed to be able to give to others even when I don't even I'm not gonna say I don't have nothing to give. I'm not gonna say that, but I'm not even in the highest predicament. I'm not over here rich and just wealthy and just overspilling of anything, but I'm doing better. I have a car to drive to get me to point A to B. My gas has there's gas in my tank. There's a roof over my head. There's clothes on my back. You know, I'm not out here actually struggling and I'm still unemployed. So I'm grateful for that. And even if I don't, if I'm not in the situation, if I have something to give somebody else, I'm going to give it. So I've even more was more grateful and gratitude to be able to have a pure heart like that, to be able to do that, to think to do that, because everybody else just driving past these people not giving a damn. I care. I can't help but care. I feel bad. You know, even if because a lot of people be like, oh, don't give them nothing, don't give them, they just gonna buy a bottle. They just go, and if they do, that's on them. But I'm still gonna do what's in my heart as the pure heart that God gave me and bless them in any way I can. Hydration. Here's a little food. Give a piece of breadstick to your dog too. Like you like probably shouldn't. I don't know dogs really supposed to be eating bread that much, but you know, do something. And it just really brought me. It felt so good to just be obedient like that. To not go against myself when I heard give. Um, to not objectify or not to God, I ain't got it. You're literally about to go buy a $20 lipstick, lip liner. Like, come on now. So I just felt like don't let I just felt like I had to hold on, y'all, because I just got a text. I just got a text. Ooh, I didn't mean to do that. Um, I don't know how to work my watch anymore. Mm. I never had kava, so I wouldn't know what I want, but I'll take some fruit. I might get if we're going to Piedmont, I might get myself some willies when we get over there. Okay, sorry. I didn't want to like go this whole video and ignore that message just in case. But yeah, I just felt like immensely like I spent the next 5 minutes after that just literally straight gratitude. I wasn't speaking in tongues or nothing, but I was just like, thank you, God, thank you, God, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for giving me my heart that I have. Thank you for allowing me to be able to give something even if I don't necessarily be in the best predicament. I thank you for what is to come to my life. I thank you for just blessing me in all these ways. I just it was really me and God. And I really still cannot tell you why I started crying. I really don't know why I started crying, but I just felt I really don't know what it was about that, but what it was about that exchange that just made me feel so full, but it did. And I think that's why it brought me to tears because I just felt full, and appreciative of life, and appreciative of my life, even if I'm not, because it could always be worse. You feel me? Like there's never room to complain. I've been getting out of complaining so much about certain things, especially things that I cannot control. Um, so it just genuinely, like, I just really felt good to be able to do something kind for others. And I know that I trust in Most High so much that I know some form of fashion. And it's not even about this. Like, it's not about, oh, what you give out is going to come back to you. You know, it's not even about that. But I know that as long as I keep having my pure heart and I keep pouring in and I keep being the best me I could be and always be moving as a reflection of Most High, blessings are going to come to me. The things I'm praying for are going to come to fruition as long as I keep being obedient, as long as I keep being disciplined, as long as I keep listening to what Most High is telling me to do and not objectifying and not going against it and not telling myself or convincing myself not to do something just because. So I encourage everybody to just always sit in gratitude. I encourage everybody to I can't encourage you to have a pure heart, but like just have a pure heart. Act with integrity. Treat everybody, you know, I've heard the saying like you the CEO, you should talk to the CEO the same way you talk to the janitor. That goes with everybody. Treat everybody the same, no matter what level or what tax bracket, no matter what predicament or level you think they may be on. Treat everybody the same. Treat everybody with the kindness and love and respect that you would want in return. Treat everybody like they are your mother. Treat everybody like they are your father. Treat everybody like they are your grandfather, so on and so forth. And me even saying treat everybody like they're your father and not be disrespectful to my father. That's also telling something. But I'm working on my forgiveness, so we'll get there slowly but surely. But um, yeah, that was my message for today. Honestly, I'm just really full of gratitude and full of happiness. I gotta remember what that next topic I said was gonna be. What did I just say? The next topic was gonna be? But yeah, um, remember healing gets messy before it gets magical, but you are worthy of all the love and light that is waiting for you on the other side. Happiness and light that is waiting for you on the other side. Sit up straight, adjust your crown. Don't let it tilt. I love you. I hope you love you.